good afternoon to all. We're here at the Sophia Gardens. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Interesting call to bat first. Looking at the pitch, it seems a strange decision. You'd have to be very confident in your batting lineup.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. We're about to get underway already. The crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Can't get that outside the ring field. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
On 49. A quick single, maybe?
Edge. Amazing delivery.
And that brings up 50 runs.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Edged. What a ball. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged, unplayable. Everyone's gone up.
They look busy from the first ball they faced. 50 up in good time too.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap. And there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Bawa from the Cathedral Road end. Oh, whack. picked the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Clark, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. They have to head back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Nicked it. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Nine runs added there. The Fire are 125 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Finds the edge. Good fielding out in the boundary. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. One from it. The Fire are 126 for 2.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Wasim coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Thick edge. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Massive outside edge. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Huge edge. Two straight and punch through the leg side.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Wasim finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. Khan has been going really well here. Comes back on from the River Taff end. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Got the hammer down now. Fabulous shot. Well on the way towards that next milestone now.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. And that's the end of the innings. The Fire have set a target of 146 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Edge, but it drops safely. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Big edge. End of the over. 4 off it. The Spirit are 7 for 1.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
Joseph from the Cathedral Road end.
Dragged it down, nailed it off the back foot. Super batting.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot.
Not needed. A poor line and length. Not much effort needed to hit that to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Perfectly timed.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Square cut, finds point, no run. Gone, great catch. Cut away, and that's a great catch at point. What a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win, but in the end, a deserved victory, I'd say.
What a match we've just witnessed, right down to the wire, and the smallest of margins deciding it. Join us next time, where we hope we can deliver to you more of the same. Good evening, one and all. We're here today at the home of cricket, Lords. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Not much reaction coming from the crowd. The opposition captain wins the toss and says they'll have a bat.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Bawa, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Goes over the top with that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening. Seen good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg, though. End of the over, 10 off it. The Brave, a 77 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Oh, no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Partnership between these two.
Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Eight runs added in that over. The Brave are 85 for 2.
End of the over. Southern Brave are now on 85 for 2.
Parag from the nursery end. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Nice shot, but straight to gully. Parag has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
The half century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. End of the over, 10 off it. The Brave are 114 for 4. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack. A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
8 runs out of there. The Spirit, 22 for 1.
End of the 4th over. London Spirit are now in 2 for 1.
Archer from the pavilion end. Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Power and precision in that shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. No. Terrible shot. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win, but in the end, a deserved victory, I'd say.
That has been the most memorable match. Could have gone either way. Just brilliant play to win it at the death. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage, and see you next time.
Good decision to bowl first here. The openers won't find this easy in the early overs. It'll be a great chance for some cheap wickets.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Radcliffe Road end. Finds the fielder with that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Drilled that one away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Rockets are 43 for 1. Right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Radcliffe Road end. Gets that away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of... delivery to be bowling here. This field's looking for more balance between attack and defence.
Oh, what a brilliant catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
He's got their tail up.
And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stumps sent flying.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Abbas, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Couldn't get it through the field. Bawa back on now.
Might look to go big again here.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Clark, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Brilliant shot there.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes. Edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. Some moves are being made in the field, looking pretty balanced between defence and attack. How will he reply?
And that's the end of the innings. The Spirit have been set a target of 140 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Good catch. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Great shot through the gap. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
With 60 balls remaining, London Spirit need 81 runs and have 1 out. The bowler will continue for the next 5.
Muzarabani from the Radcliffe Road end. That's a great shot, full of class. Square drive for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nearly gets the edge. Muzarabani with a great delivery there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Crack. Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Bawa goes all the way. Massive strike, and that's 2 in a row.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. The Spirit are 98 for 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Nice shot. Hit straight to gully. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Finds the fielder with that shot. Good pick up, big chance. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Good shot. A beauty.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
End of the 12th over. London Spirit are now 106 for 1.
Timed that perfectly.
You can't give that much width. Bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Got that away nicely. Good fielding out in the boundary. Needs a direct hit. 9 runs added there. The Spirit, 115 for 1. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Radcliffe Road end.
The new bowler into the attack.
And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. The bowler looks really confident. Gone. Fine catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a... From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
was only one team really in it today. An exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you again very soon.